This protest, remember this protest over the war in Gaza that turned ugly this week here in New York, disrupting an exhibit dedicated to the victims killed by Hamas at the Nova Music Festival October 7th. Protesters were seen there. See, they were lighting smoke canisters, lighting up flares, chanting anti-Semitic slogans. Demonstrations like this one now driving one reality star to push back in a big way. So let's welcome Julia Haart to the program from the Netflix show My Unorthodox Life. She's founder of AHM Nation as well. Can you tell us about that a little bit? So that's where you're really doing your work, right, to try to combat anti-Semitism?
Well, I'm trying to do my work in every kind of medium that I can find, because I think we are facing two concurrent wars. We're facing the war in Israel with Gaza and the terrorists and Hamas. We are concurrently facing a war with the hearts and minds of the world, which seem to be delighting and celebrating in the rape, mutilation, death, and destruction of innocent Jewish people.
What do you think of that protest we showed New York City to see that kind of thing the other day?
To me, the fact that any person can celebrate and approve of the absolutely bestial acts that were perpetrated on people. Nova Festival is something called a trance festival, Trance. It's about love and joy and communication and connection. Every imaginable ethnicity was there, people from every country, and the people who murdered them, who created what the UN is now calling sexualized torture, where they literally cut breasts off of young women and threw them around while someone else raped this woman. That is what Nova Film Festival, that's what the Nova exhibit is about, to show the world what Hamas has actually perpetrated. And for someone to admire, respect, and be, complicit with that in today's world just shows us, number one, that anti-Semitism is alive and well, and number two, that the educational system in this country is in tremendous danger, because these students are learning this from their teachers, from their college professors. They are being indoctrinated in anti-Semitism, and let's please remember that the only way to agree and celebrate the mutilation of young women, babies, elderly people, is to dehumanize Jews. We will not let the world dehumanize Jews.
You're never surprised about the level of anti-Semitism you see in a city like this, in New York City?
Not only surprised, I feel kind of embarrassed in the sense that my son told me, I would say 3 years ago, Shlomo was in Columbia University, and he said, Ima, it's really a problem. Anti-Semitism is on the rise. All of these professors are teaching us the most outrageous things, and I poo-pooed it. I was like, it's fine. It's America.
Right.
We don't hate Jews in America. I was wrong. We were all wrong. We were complacent. We let them get away with it. And the problem is, when you let a little hatred, a little racism get away, this is what happens. Look at this. This is 2024. Guess what? You know what I always think about? These people who are celebrating the death, mutilation, murder, kidnapping of innocent people, they would be the ones marching the Jews with tremendous joy in their hearts during World War II.
Yeah.
These are Nazi wannabes.
Thank you, Julia, for coming on and for the work you do to try to combat all of this. We very much appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.